Coming right up, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor. Emphasizing communication and effort is up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Here we go. Here he goes. From 17, chalk up 2 there.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Out left to the wing. Lets it go. Drops one in from the wing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Up top, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. With some arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the paint. It's stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
PBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
To the middle. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Drives to the hoop. Launches it. He can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Three-pointer. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Floats one. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's the 3. They get it back. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
You know, for Phoenix, they've made some mistakes early on, and a drop in the rankings reflects that. They're right in the middle of the pack, and the question now is, can they learn from those errors?
And Chums, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Pulls up on the wing, and no good. Gone 2 of 5 from deep. Beyond the arc, drops in the 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
There's a screen to stop the run. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Snatched away. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
This one for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Phoenix trails by 4. Here's Perkins. Still without a bucket. And that one's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Plenty of space. Count that bucket. 5 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Out to the wing. To the paint. Stripped it away. And they're running. And here they go. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told. But this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Phoenix trails by 5. To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They set a pick. And there's the rejection. And he dunks it down.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Outside Johnson. Sinks the tray. Johnson's got 8 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. substitutions. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 6. Three-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective.
Oh, hammer it home!
Nice.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Number 13, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Steps back. Fires the 3. They get it back. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he jams that one in.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Shams are seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV. But the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Shooting a fantastic 52% on the first. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Crafty move. The layup misses. Phoenix has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Santos. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Cuts off the pass. Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. Fade away. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Shooting about 56% in this one. "14 feet away." Right wing. The three is up. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And there's the screen to the paint. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. With the drive. Ball stolen. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Puts it up from 12. He squares up and sinks it. He has 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. And they get it back. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And Phoenix leads by 3.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To win the drought, lets the 3 fly, nails it from 3.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
The 3, pure from 3-point range.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Unloads from 13. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, first
And
team
Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. There's the screen by Johnson. Picked it. There's the 3. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Another shot. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Down low. And he makes it on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Unloads from 13. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
On the take. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding it.
From downtown, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
So that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Sunday, and then on Monday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 11.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
The three. No good there.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Jacks up a three, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Third personal foul. First team foul. In for Phoenix, number 10.
Got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And there's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Phoenix trails by 5. To shoot, and that one is hammered home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Into the lane, fires the three, can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
From 18 feet away, rebounded by Johnson. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Into the lineup for Phoenix, number 18.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. It's stolen by Johnson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some pressure off the starters here. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they've had a few bright spots. Still looking for consistency, but it's hard to get a good read on teams this early.
Yeah, everybody's still in the feeling out process. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
And for Phoenix, takes a three, gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And they're able to recover. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. The baseline, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. To the paint, and here they come.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
The three, drains the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Releases. Tries again. No luck on that one. Phoenix trails by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Misses in close.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 20 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he drives in, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Knocked loose. This one for 3. Johnson. finally, they hit one. He's got 22.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle to end the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Number 19.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Perkins. In transition, here they come. To the left side wing. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Can't cash it in from close range. Phoenix trails by 8. And there's a pick. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. And that's a double-double for him now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clock at 4 to stop the drought. Drills it from deep. 17 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Poke loose. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They recover it. And they recover it. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
On target from range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Beyond the arc. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Going inside, and a two-handed jam!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
To the inside, to the right side. Over to the left wing. Driving in. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And they're refusing to